Do people think I just like talking about this all day long? No. It's traumatic. I have to relive things. I have to talk about things that weren't fun in my life. Like, I feel so dumb. I spent hours in time doing this documentary as a favor. I'm not paid one penny.
Yeah.
I didn't do any, like, people are like, oh, I wonder how much she got paid. What? Everyone is like shocked. Like, how did the tune change so much? And I think it's changed just because he's seeing the response. And now he's like, oh, I'm going to attack her because
Yeah.
she's getting so much love.
Khloé Kardashian is speaking her mind when it comes to Lamar Odom. The 41-year-old reality star didn't hold back when talking about her ex-husband on the April 15th episode of her podcast, Khloé In Wonderland, calling him out for how he's spoken about her since his Netflix documentary, Untold, The Death and Life of Lamar Odom, came out in March. In a candid conversation with her guest and best friend Malika Hawk, Khloé explains why she went back and forth about doing the documentary, explaining she ultimately did it, quote, as a favor to Lamar, noting it was hard to revisit his near-fatal overdose in 2015.
I was asked by Lamar or Lamar's team, whatever you want to say, I was asked if I can do the documentary. I was contemplating because I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. And also, I wanted to make sure it was handled in the best way. I said, I want to make sure this is a positive piece. I don't really want to go down this road if it's negative. He's been through enough negative. Let's like turn the tune here. Everyone was like, no, it's amazing. It's going to be really positive. He's the one doing it. He's the one asking. I'm like, okay, cool. Netflix then was like, we can't finish it without you. You're a big chapter. Sure, get that. I willingly do the Netflix thing for Lamar. I'm not getting paid one penny to do this. I have no dog in this fight. It doesn't matter to me if this documentary is made or not made.
Following Lamar's overdose, Khloé called off their initial divorce proceedings to take care of him as he recovered. Because Lamar suffered several strokes during his overdose and was unconscious for extended periods of time, Khloé claims Netflix said they couldn't complete the doc without her, as she is one of the few people who know exactly what was going on during that time.
Also, what I think people are confused about is I'm not just sitting on camera talking. There's a producer asking me questions. This producer is from Lamar's documentary. Has nothing to do with me. I'm not an executive producer. I don't edit anybody on their documentary. I'm not paid a cent. I have no involvement in this documentary besides sitting down and giving an interview. This producer is asking me questions that I then respond to. So how would the producer know to ask me certain things if they're not given by Lamar's team or this guy does research?
Right.
If the guy is like, hey, so I heard this happened in Vegas, why don't you tell me about that? I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to tell you that story because somehow you know the story.
You know it.
Since the documentary came out, the former NBA star has disputed Khloé's version of events. Specifically, in his April 6th appearance on The Today Show, Lamar disputed a claim she made in the documentary, stating that his dad, Joe Odom, said to take him off life support.
One of the things that broke my heart for you in the documentary was the moment where she revealed that your dad wanted to take you off life support.
Yeah. You know, I was knocked out and sleep at that time, but, you know, if you know Joe Odom, I don't think that's something that would ever come out of his mouth. He was my, you know, biggest fan. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I don't know where that got caught and mistranslated.
You feel like that's not the truth?
I mean, I just
Or you'd like to believe that's not the truth?
I mean, I just can't see him ever doing that.
And he's on you're wearing him.
Yeah, him and my mom are right here.
Although Khloé did not directly refer to the Today Show interview during her April 15th podcast episode, she did express her frustration with how Lamar is now talking about her in the press.
I think what's pissing me off is we did this all good. I was done with this. I'm like, I'm never going to do another Lamar thing again because I'm all good.
It's finished.
But now Lamar is doing press. Annoyed with me.
I can't stand it.
Claiming or insinuating that I'm a liar. All these things, discrediting me, saying that I wasn't the one that helped him.
She then called him out for changing his tune after praising her publicly for so many years.
He was singing my praises, all this. I don't even need you to sing my praises, but you're not now going to shit on me or now play in my face because you don't like the reaction and the response from the public.
Well, I think you're getting a better reaction as a human being than he is getting for his own documentary.
But
And
that's your
not
documentary.
Your problem.
It's not my
Exactly.
problem.
It's
I
not your
didn't edit your
fault.
documentary. I had nothing to do with the final product. That's all you. If that's the way you wanted your documentary cut together and all that, how the is that my problem?
She then went on to explain why she initially never spoke out about his 2015 overdose and claimed she told Lamar and his team they could take out anything she said from the doc.
I would never expose someone. That was not for me to expose. I kept all of that to myself for 11 years or whenever that was. For this, I was asked by Lamar to do this documentary. I did it for him. And then I even said when I left, well, Lamar can take out anything he doesn't like because I don't care. Take out what you don't want in there. That's your choice. This is your show. And I just find it crazy, like that first of all, I don't care. You don't have to give me credit for anything. I don't want the credit. All I did was tell the story that I was asked by you to tell. But now to like play in my face and now to act like I didn't do any of the things I did and insinuate I'm a liar.
Lamar's team did provide a statement to Access Hollywood in response to Khloé's latest remarks, which read, quote, Lamar participated in press for his documentary because it was part of his agreement, not because he enjoys revisiting deeply personal chapters of his life. For years, he's been consistent in acknowledging Khloé's support during one of the hardest periods he's faced. He has said repeatedly that she showed up for him, took care of him, and played a meaningful role in his recovery, adding, quote, at the same time, Lamar has intentionally kept distance from projects centered on the Kardashians. He's turned down opportunities in the past because he doesn't want his story to be defined by that chapter alone. This documentary is about his life, his journey, his struggles, and his growth. There's also been some mischaracterization of his recent comments. Lamar never called Khloé dishonest, nor did he deny her role. His expression of faith, saying, God saved me, is a reflection of his personal beliefs, not a dismissal of the medical care he received or the people who supported him. Doctor saved his life, Khloé was there for him, and he has acknowledged both. The statement then directly addresses Lamar's comments about his dad, saying, quote, regarding comments about his father, those were deeply hurtful to Lamar. Suggesting that his late father would have made decisions based on money doesn't align with reality and understandably affected him on a personal level. Ultimately, Lamar is focused on telling his story in his own voice. This moment should center his journey, not turn into something else.